It is one extremely crisp, cool morning here in Kentucky, isn't it, babe? She said, yeah.
In my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away.
Good morning, Stivers Tribe. Look what we got.
Y'all ready to see some babies?
We ain't had these bottles in a minute.
No.
And I'll tell you what, I don't think I miss it too much.
I do.
I'm just kidding. It's a lot of fun feeding a bottle baby. But for those of you all that did not catch our live last night, we have bottle babies in our backyard. Actually, they're in the greenhouse right now. We put them in there overnight just to keep them contained, and it was very cold, so it was nice to keep them a little bit warm. So let's go see what's in the greenhouse. You miss your bottle babies, babe?
I do.
There's just babies everywhere.
Yep.
When you gonna have a baby?
I don't know.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That is 3 little lambs.
Good morning. Yes, sure. Well.
Well, she's doing that. So we definitely wanted to show you the lambs. However, when we did our video over this past weekend where Wyatt took over the vlogging, we didn't get to show you much of actually what we did because the rain came the next morning. We were just kind of telling you everything that we did. So I'm actually kind of glad we didn't plant too much because I got 1 row of cabbage in, and Miss Lambs over here like to try to taste it out. So I'm glad that's all I got. They haven't destroyed anything by any means. So we'll probably wait to plant just until we don't have bottle lambs in the back because they're interested and want to chew on a little bit of everything. But I'm going to show you kind of what we did in the garden. Well, Jen and I both are. And then I'm going to show you the male goats. I want to show you where they were, what they did, and then where they are now kind of thing. So let's go do all that good stuff. Where you headed?
Heading out to graze.
Heading out to graze. Try not to eat my garden too bad, y'all. Gosh, aren't they cute? Oh, they try to nurse on Ellie, which is really funny. She's hilarious. Like trying to hide from them.
She just stands there like, what in the world? I don't think she hates it though.
Ellie, out of the garden. Gosh. Pretty little white lambs. Grazing time. We ain't got much grass, but we got some stuff to chew on. Why y'all hiding? Yeah, just walk away from me. Keep your back turned to me then. It is one extremely crisp, cool morning here in Kentucky, isn't it, babe? She said, yeah.
What?
I said it's one crisp, cool morning here, isn't it?
It is.
Goodness, y'all see that? It was such a fog this morning. It's so pretty. You can kind of see the haze still that's kind of hanging around. I think Jen's checking out the little baby bunnies.
Of course I am. Say hello.
Here's the all black one.
So we sexed them the other day, and as far as we could tell, they're all girls. So they all get to live here. Isn't that good?
We'll see if that changes, but yeah, as of right now, they all look and appear to be females.
This is Small Fry.
Small Fry. Hi, cutie.
Say hi.
This is like the best stage with these little baby bunnies. They're
So fun.
They're so fluffy, and actually are bunnies now.
I love their feet.
Yeah.
Look how big their little monster feet are. You gotta lift that belly. Did you nurse good this morning? Oh.
And they're doing very good with people too.
Yeah.
They don't want to run away or get all upset when we hold them. You're just a little black fur ball. It's hard for the camera to see you.
Yep. See who else we can get.
And here's the rest of them.
Hang on.
This is the favorite.
She's so big. She's the biggest one.
Ellie, back up.
She's the strongest. She eats the best. Look at them monster feet. Oh, you're so sweet.
She has the coloring of a wild rabbit.
Yeah, she does. She looks like, yeah, like a wild rabbit. But she's so sweet.
So
And
sweet.
she got a little chubby belly.
She's the house cat of the
Yep.
clan here. She's almost as big as Mama.
You're a good girl. Are you precious? Yes, you are. She's like, what is that? You're a good girl. Okay, calm down.
I want to run. Let me run.
Hang on. There you go. She's fine, Mama. And there's the two little white ones. They're eating some hay, so I'm not going to get them out. But they're the twins, the little twin girls. And they're doing good. They're both chunky and strong and healthy. And there's Mama. Hi, Mama. So the rabbits are doing awesome, as you can see, all four. Even though it's getting cold here at nights. And they're old enough now and they've got enough hair and they're staying warm, cuddled together.
What are we getting in the mail?
M.I. Gardner grab bag.
Watch out.
Woohoo! I see a lot of good stuff. Let's see what we got.
So we grabbed these. M.I. Gardner does like end of year when they're trying to get rid of some of their seeds. They do it. There you go. They do it real cheap and they call it grab bag. You don't know what you're getting. They just throw a bunch in there.
I know a lot of you got some, and then at some point there was a waiting list, and then people got off the waiting list and got their sent. So hopefully y'all got to get some too. We got two grab bags. We got Brussels sprouts, some sorrel, brandywine tomato, ooh, microgreen and sprout mix. I can add that to the ones I have. Lettuce, Hale's Best Jumbo Melon, more nasturtiums, love nasturtiums.
Love a good nasturtium.
Peas, ooh, chocolate beauty pepper, we like those. Some swamp milkweed, chamomile, which is good. Chia,
It's like you knew you have a tea garden.
parsley, right? Some Casper eggplant, shishito pepper, I wanted to try this. Yolo Wonder sweet pepper, sugar pie pumpkin,
Nice.
red Malabar spinach, Duraflay spinach, we grew that one, we liked it. Radish, mammoth red rock cabbage,
Well, let me some good cabbage.
Black Beauty zucchini, that's the one we grew this year.
Yeah,
That was
sure is.
awesome. Some bush beans, Placento kale, we grew some of that too. Beefsteak tomatoes, black from Tula tomato,
Ooh, so.
orange Swiss chard,
That looks cool.
some yellow bush beans, flash gem corn, and Japanese black tomato.
That's a pretty solid first bag.
Alright, we got bull's blood beets, Wisconsin pickling cucumber, Genovese basil, lime basil, coffee.
Coffee? That's all it says is coffee, isn't it?
Coffee.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Ashley cucumber, some more nasturtiums. Oh, that's my marigolds that I grew. Love those. They're part of the tea garden. Some more Casper eggplants. We had some of that up there. Different radish, another glass gem corn, some tall white bachelor's button, black beauty eggplant. Ooh, St. John's wort. I can add that to my seeds. I want to plant some of that in my tea garden. Blue hoppy corn, Roma tomatoes, meadow wildflower mix, California poppy, Iceland poppy, Lincoln peas. We grew those in the spring and loved them.
Sure did.
Cylindra beets, habanero, Caribbean orange peppers. I think we tried to grow those and they didn't germinate. So
No, we did not.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I'll tell you one thing, I ain't gonna know habanero.
Love Lies, Bleeding Heart amaranth, that's popular. Oh,
More loofah.
More loofah gourd. That's odd because they were sold out for quite a while. Earth Tones, dent corn, Amish paste tomato. That's
a good one.
Sunbright sweet pepper,
Nice.
anise, which I already have some of. Blue Lake bush beans, which is one of the varieties we did this year and loved, and some top crop bean. So
Watch out. All that for 20 bucks. That was a lot of good seeds right there. They did us right. A lot of good tomatoes in there. I'm excited about the Amish paste. I really like these Sunbright peppers. These Japanese black trifle tomatoes look pretty cool. Might take our hand at a little gem corn. That's pretty cool. All right. Into the grow room we go.
Yes.
What you got in here?
Check on the baby chicks now. They're all under the heat lamp, so of course they're hiding.
Heat pad.
Can you see them? Hopefully.
Not really.
No.
You have to grab a couple out, or you take the camera.
Say hello. Little girl.
Good morning.
Hi. So strong.
Yep, so all the Rhode Island Reds are doing really good. We lost that one that we had told you all about. We think it just had a rough time with the travel, but all other 9 are extremely strong, doing awesome.
We're keeping an eye out for pasty butt, checking them multiple times a day and giving them fresh water and food, and they're doing good. You want to hold it?
Be gentle.
You're so cute.
I know.
So cute. Are they so cute?
Oh, he doesn't eat my side.
Ray Ray. Ray Ray.
Oh, he's scared. She's scared. Let's put her back. Okay.
Are they so toot?
I don't know what's it.
The eggs incubating are doing well. Here in a few days, we'll start candling and see if any action is going on, but I'm sure it is. Can you see him?
Oh, lift the big boy up.
Big boy. There you go.
What do you think, Wyatt?
Oh, one's roosting there. Look.
Can I grab one?
No, let's not. I just held that one and she got a little scared. But look, that one's on top of the thing. We're going to have to put this top all the way on.
What are you doing in there, little girl?
What are you doing there? I just said boy.
The chickens are doing great. Getting big. Getting feisty. When you're not ready to give up on summer yet, you wear sandals and socks and pants. But look at Jen, she's over here in shorts and t-shirt and flip-flops. She thinks it's still summertime. It's probably about, what do you say, about 55, 60 degrees this morning?
Probably.
What y'all doing?
Being cute.
Eating more of my garden?
Come here, my little lovies. Oh, my little lovies. Come on.
Tell you what, everywhere you look, we got an animal somewhere.
Oh, you sweet thing. Sweet, sweet thing. Are you the best baby ever?
They're so sweet.
Oh, I just love you. We're gonna have to get some.
Get some lambs.
Are you sweet baby?
And they got 2 other jealous ones like, why not pick me up?
I will. Everybody gets loving.
All right, so you've seen the baby lambs, the baby rabbits, the baby chicks, the seeds. She's still not pregnant.
No.
No, wouldn't have been nice though? All these babies, we could have just been like, and Jen's pregnant, but
Yeah.
not yet.
Not yet.
Keep going, keep trying, I guess. But we wanted to show you a couple more things. One with the garden. So the carrots are doing really good. We've thinned them out and all of them are really sprouted up very nicely. I'm very happy with the spacing, and for the most part. Some are a little too close, but not too bad. We got, those are the Baker's Creek on the left. Those are the Hoss Tools in the middle, and then we got the MI Gardeners on the right hand side. But if all still goes as it's going right now, we are going to have a load of carrots.
Yeah, buddy.
Over here, Bonnie's Best Tomatoes, gone. So we pulled up all the plants. I still need to get in here and hand till the garden bed to get it ready. But that's a job on itself, just getting those pulled up. Loofahs are still taking over. They're starting to pull back a little. We are going to harvest them this week before we leave and get, well, the ones that are ready. Some are still needing to do some growing and drying, but hopefully they'll be there by the time we get back. Over here, Jen's tea garden is all up besides the lemon balm and lavender. And the tomatoes we're taking to harvest are our Rebel tomatoes, because they're still doing the healthiest, and we're going to take them to frost, and it looks like our first frost might be Saturday. The rattlesnake pole beans are still doing really good. We've got the flowering happening, and they have just really loved these pallet trellises. They're all over the place. Got them growing up on every side, every corner that we have. One thing I'm noticing is the ones in the grow bags are doing a lot better than the ones in the plastic pot. And yes, they do have drainage. But they're all doing really good. This one's the weakest out of all of them, which is kind of strange, but it's still doing its thing. These peas are pumping. Man, they going right up at chicken wire. I'm so glad we did that this time over not having the chicken wire when we did in the spring, because they've really attached and just taken off. I mean, they're doing good on both of them. So you got that one and this side. So we should be getting peas anytime soon. All right, off to the goats.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! And it's so nice out here, babe.
It's beautiful.
I love it. It feels good. Now it's good. This morning when we first started this video, it was quite chilly.
No.
Yes, it was. I had a meeting, and I was out front, and I was freezing. I came in, I was getting ready to complain to her about how I used to sit out there and sweat, and now I'm freezing. She was in shorts and a t-shirt. It was hot. So here's the boys.
Thanky.
Stanky, but doing good. So they've already really started to clear this area out quite a bit. But I kind of wanted to actually walk over where they were, and show them where they were, and then show them where we moved to. You want to go over there?
Yeah.
Lead the way, babe. I follow you. So right here is where we started. They were in this little area. They completely cleared it off. Then they moved over to this area, and they've completely cleared it out. And then my man Derek helped me kind of cut down some of these little locust trees that are around here, because it's terrible. We have locust trees everywhere. We actually used to call ourselves Locust Hill Farms, because that's all we have, just thorn trees everywhere. But they've really done a good job cleaning all this off. So then, if I kind of swing you this way, there's Jen. We put them up here by the pond, because we talked about how we wanted to start clearing this pond off a little bit for next spring, possibly getting some hogs to put up in here, because we do have a pond that's right on the other side of the fence. But these guys are going to clean it off a little bit for me so I can put some permanent fencing up, and they're already doing a wonderful job doing that for us. And we'll just keep moving them around the pond until they kind of clear this off. And then so next spring, we'll have growth back, but they're allowing me to get in there and get some of these bushes out that just are time to go, and so we can move around, because that's what makes your thicket, are these bushes. But it's so hard to get to them because everything's so full. So I appreciate it, Buster. Thanks, man. Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate you. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Shoot.
Yeah, get that must all stirred up, boys. So we're actually thinking about studding him out, since we're not going to breed our girls. If anybody locally needs a Nubian Alpines, we have a buck to rent out to do some studding. Maybe it'll calm you down a little bit. So if you are local, let us know. All right, well, keep doing your thing, boys. I sure do appreciate it. Y'all better than me in there with the chainsaw.
Charlie's
Right?
being sweet.
All kinds of emotion. He hasn't been bad today.
No, he's being sweet.
I think he's enjoying the cooler weather too.
He has hair up though.
His hair stays up.
You're very studly.
He is very studly. Look at him. Stud muffin. Whoa, hello. Aren't you close? So that little thing was a black-headed buzzard. Those are no good. You don't want those. Black-headed buzzards, they are the pest of the pest. They will harm there's another one. I missed out. Yeah, I got him. They'll take down even an injured animal. They'll make sure it ain't gonna attack them or have enough to attack them. But even if something's on its way out, they'll get them. The red-headed buzzards are the ones that clean up the actual dead animals, but watch them black-headed ones. Anything else, babe?
I don't think so.
Before we do shut it down, the peppers are still doing good, surprisingly, but I have a feeling they are going to start getting stunted because we're getting some much colder nights, but we're loaded with peppers still.
Right now they're growing really fast.
They are, because you just harvested these this weekend. And we got them everywhere. Jalapenos. Look at all them. Everywhere. It's kind of hard to see green peppers on green plants, but they are still just absolutely loaded. All right, y'all, so y'all got to see a lot of stuff today. I mean, literally everything but the females, I think.
Yeah.
But we're super pumped to have these little lambs here. They're so cool. I'm glad Keto thought of us. You know, that's one of the greatest things about this community is we're able to do these things for each other. And we know we could call them if we were headed south and they would do the same thing for us with any of our animals. But yeah, quite the truckload to take all of our animals.
It would.
But you know, this community is what makes this so special and so much fun. Every single person that's watching this video, everybody we watch, we thank you all for everything that you do and for just watching and hitting that like button and throwing a comment down below.
That's right.
It means more than you can ever imagine.
It does.
So I hope you all enjoyed today. I know we sure did. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all the babies.
Yeah.
Maybe soon.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Besides right here.
Yeah.
So maybe next time, maybe soon, we'll be able to announce that as well. Fingers crossed. Keep your prayers up. We appreciate it. So is this where we end it?
I think so.
All right, y'all. We love you.
We love you.
Until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.